Hi there. Have you ever experienced that burning, irritating, gritty feeling in your eyes? You know, the feeling that comes from time to time throughout the day out of nowhere? Welcome to Dr. Horwitz Eye Health. My name is Dr. Mark Horwitz. I'm a practicing optometrist for almost 30 years. And on this channel, I'm going to talk to you about eye disease, especially dry eye disease. I'm going to talk about the causes of dry eyes and the various treatments that can help you reduce your symptoms substantially, if not completely. So you're going to want to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel to make sure you don't miss out on any future videos, and like my video to let YouTube know that I am creating good content. I'm going to talk to you in this video a little bit briefly about the general causes of dry eye disease, and make sure to watch it till the very end because I'm going to give you a tip that you could use right starting today to help alleviate your dry eye symptoms. And in future videos, I'm going to go into much more greater detail of the different causes and the different treatments that are available. One thing I just want to point out right now, just to understand that there is no patient relationship that should be considered formed through these videos. My videos are purely for educational content only. And it's always a good idea to see your personal eye doctor for any diagnosis and treatment, especially if you find that the treatments that I recommend are not helping you. That being said, let's talk a little bit about the different categories of dry eyes. One of the complications of dry eyes I've seen in my practice, there are myriad causes. And I find almost on a daily basis, I have patients coming into me complaining about dry eyes that linger. Many of them have gone to other eye doctors, have been told just to take eye drops and, we'll see you in a year. And they didn't know there are other treatments besides eye drops. In any case, they come to me, for relief. And the truth is, the reason why so many people suffer from dry eye and the reason why they're so frustrated, and very often they find that just one visit to the eye doctor doesn't totally solve their issue, is because dry eye is a complicated condition. It's caused by a myriad of different causes and components, and sometimes people have more than one that's contributing to their dry eye. So if only one is treated, very often the symptoms can linger if it's not treated holistically as a whole. Just to list to you some of the causes of dry eye. So one of the most common is environmental, and in the environmental category, the most common is computer use and device use. Most of us spend hours a day on the computer, as well as on cell phones, tablets, things like that. Research shows that when we are in front of a computer screen or our devices, we tend not to blink as often. We blink much less. And that can cause the tear film of our eyes to dry out, causing dry eye symptoms. So it's very important when you're in front of the computer or your devices, your screen, your cell phone, make sure to blink, to consciously blink more often so that your eyes don't dry out. Also, a great rule to follow is what we call the 20-20-20 rule. When you're in front of your computer, every 20 minutes, take your eyes off that screen, look at something about 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Taking your eyes off that constant close-up distance can also help alleviate dry eyes. Another cause of dry eyes are nutrition, proper nutrition, and eating, not getting the right nutrition can affect dry eyes. Medications, various medications can make our eyes more dry. Aging, as we get older, our eyes tend to dry out more. The tear film, the quality of the tears reduce. They're not as good. And of course, I'll go into more details in future videos about the specifics of this. Hormonal changes. When women reach menopause, there's often changes in the hormones and can cause dry eyes. Medical conditions, there are several medical conditions can also contribute to dry eyes as well. So these are the things that I'm going to be going through in future videos in greater detail. So make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you will be able to see all of those videos that will be coming out in the near future, because I want to make sure you don't miss any tips that can help you reduce your dry eye symptoms. Now, just before I go, I want to give you a little tip. So I'm going to go over with you, in the subsequent videos how I treat dry eye, sequentially how I do it. But we always start out with eye drops. And I know that in the beginning of the video I said, oh, a lot of my patients come and they tell me, oh, the last doctor said, just take these drops and I'll see you in a year. And they had no clue that if the drops weren't helping sufficiently, that they could come back for other treatments. But the bottom line is the treatment usually does start with eye drops. And if eye drops are not working sufficiently, then you go to the next step. There are various products out there, and I will be reviewing a lot of these products, by the way, in future videos as well. But the one brand that I like a lot is called Refresh. Refresh is a brand. They have many, many different versions of artificial tears out there, but I really like them a lot. They tend not to sting, very comfortable to use. And the drop that I recommend starting out with is a product called Refresh Tears. It's the original formulation. And just to show you how do you instill an eye drop, you'd be surprised, but maybe you wouldn't be surprised, but a lot of my patients don't know how to put eye drops in their eyes. First of all, we're going to open the box. You want to make sure when you buy this in the store, I know this is going to sound basic, make sure the seal isn't broken. You're going to open the box, take the bottle out, of course. There should be a seal around the bottle, and you can break that seal off. And then what you do is, basically, you're just going to lean back, hold your lower lid down, put one drop in, just like this, one in the other eye, and I don't have a tissue with me, but take a tissue, just wipe your eye gently, the excess. You'll find that when you put the drop in your eye, you will find immediate relief. Now, depending on the degree of your dry eye situation, you might get momentary relief. It may last hours, it may last a few minutes. Also, I will tell you personally, if I'm on my cell phone for a long time, my eyes will be more dry, and sometimes will take a little while to go away, even with drops. That's why it's important to take breaks from your devices. Again, I don't mean to be redundant, but I have so many patients, I educate them to do that, and they just habitually don't. It's just so easy throughout the day. We're very busy people between work, our families. Very often we just disregard, not on purpose. We don't think of it. It's so important to keep reminding ourselves and keep that in the forefront of our mind to make sure we do take those breaks. In any case, this has been an introductory video to my channel. I hope that you've gotten some value from this channel. I will tell you, if you want to purchase this product, you can get it at probably any pharmacy, but I will have a link in the description of this video where you can easily get it online if you'd like. But certainly get it anywhere. It's sold everywhere. It's one of the most popular artificial tears. This has been welcome to my channel. I hope you'll find value. If you have any comments, please leave a comment for me. If you have specific products you have questions about, or you would like me to demo a specific product, just leave me a comment about it. Any questions at all, I'll respond to you. Have a wonderful day and all the best.